Hello. Uh, Boink. Welcome to the stream. I'm still getting things set up, but uh, what's it called? Taking some time. I don't expect to be doing this too long tonight. Especially since I know the series. I'm just checking out the remake that I haven't before. If it sucks, I will continue with the original version. If it doesn't, then I will probably be continuing. Now, the funny thing about these remakes, because they've made like two remakes in the entire Metal Gear history, is that the last one is consistently hated by the fandom. So I hear that they've left a lot of stuff untouched in this remake to avoid the previous complaints. Like the music is the same, and the voice, they use the exact same voice lines from the original game too. It's pretty much just the visuals and the game thing they use. Game thing. Device support unknown. This game has support for some controllers. Uh oh. Yeah, but if it will switch, I can show it. Okay. Running install script. Okay, apparently it wasn't done setting up. Whoops. But welcome everyone. While it's loading, I'll give my little history with this game or game series. I avoided it for the longest time up until like 2018 because I thought it was just like another Call of Duty. And then I watched a streamer play it in 2018. This game needs a controller for best experience, so grab a Steam controller or any kind of controller looking device that can connect to your PC. Okay. Okay, so that is Solid Snake's face. Uh, his appearance is not Solid Snake. This is what's it called? Naked Snake? Yeah, that's him. I really should have prepared this off stream. I can just see it lagging XSplit in the black background. I'm just watching it jump up from, oh yeah, it's a fucking 1,000 out of 17 setup. Now it's 900 setup. So, as per usual, I say like, hey, this game's the most popular in the series. It's not my favorite in the series. This is pretty close to being one of my favorites. I know that one of the more popular entries in the series is Revengeance, which is really good. Did the game just crash? I can't even see Steam chat. Uh, Not Steam chat, Twitch chat. My screen is fully just black. Oh, no, I saw my mouse for a second. My internet is shit. The stream keeps buffering. The screen's buffering on my screen. Yeah, the game crashed. Okay, so that's not a good look for the game so far. Okay, let's try this again. This game contains expressions and themes which may be considered outdated. Please play in a well-lit room while sitting or standing as far away from... Okay. Well, credit to this game, I can actually stream it. Let's see if the controller is working. Okay. Okay, I'm online. Alright. Not gonna risk switching streams. Or screens at this point. Advertise this shit. Yeah, okay. Controller disconnected. Oops. Alright. I'm pretty confident it's not going to crash now, so let's take a look at some of this. 1964, Virtuous Mission. Operation Snake Eater. The story that tells the beginning of the epic saga. It covers the events of both Virtuous Mission and Operation Snake Eater, detailing how the man codenamed Naked Snake earned the title of Big Boss. In addition to hiding in the shadows, the players can use uniforms and face paint as camouflage to blend in with their surroundings. My controller turned off. I forgot about that. Let's see if it actually works, though. Oh, it works! This is so much better than Delta. Okay. Get these on the side so I can view my chat. Alright. Master book. This book contains reference. Oh no. Not if I'm playing this for the first time. Original mode. Yeah, we'll do the original mode. Jesus, that's bright. Screenplay book. Well, these are all just gonna say like spoilers and shit, so I should probably not do that. If playing the North American European version, save data is shared across both North American and European is not compatible with the Japanese version. I don't actually know what's different in the Japanese version. Yeah, I selected the right one. English. Did it immediately crash? I might not be streaming this series. Not on this laptop. Okay, it still says I'm live. There's the thing. Okay. I'm no longer panicking. Yeah. Metal Gear. And my controller no longer works with it. It works with it, actually, just not for the beginning. Captions. Okay, let's do a new game, and or I was gonna show a clip at the very beginning that just gave my whole feelings about the Metal Gear series, but it's been like an hour and a half since I like first started trying to play this, so I'm just gonna play a new game, and we'll get to it when we get to there. Now, thing at the very beginning, it asks like, "Hey, what's your favorite game in the series?" Uh, my favorite game is 2, and you actually get something special for selecting that. You actually get something special for selecting any of these. But especially special for the second one. I'm an inferior gamer, so I'm going to choose normal.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Alright. There's going to be a 10-minute cutscene, so I can put my controller down. It makes my headache medicine. David Hayter. He directed X-Men 2. Now this series is known for being very cinematic, especially it was one of the first story-based games. Well,
flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Nice lips.
Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Approaching release point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Snake, we're transporting jet fuel. We're fucked.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get
Seems
frostbite
safe.
from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by. Status okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
Snake, that's not a parachute. That's a box full of C4. Uh-oh.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the Virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the Virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On
This is
April
going to be a
12th,
lot of alternative
1961,
history.
the Soviets
by the way.
achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin into orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story, so why'd he want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid?
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th, 1962, President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No. According to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
Alright, back to falling at 300 miles an hour. Did you get all that, Snake?
No. It's kind of windy.
Snake, you're getting kind of close to the ground. You might want to pull your pick.
Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov,
Oh,
and bring him back to the west.
When that symbol appears in the right-hand corner, I can like press right-click to see where Snake is seen.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking.
Oh shit, Mike. Mike, can you
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat-proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Alright, Snake, you fix your microphone. You can talk again. Jack David Hayter. Alright, you're wearing the wrong face. Be prepared for the fans to be very upset. Okay. Calorie, mate. Press that to slash. Snake, I'm not really sure how you are supposed to go pro. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Oh, I saw the, what's it called? Where are my controls? There we go. C button. Oh. A is the crawl button? Sure enough. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Snake, you've spent about 5 minutes.
You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. Oh, and Snake?
Yeah.
The crew isn't watching anymore. You can take off the disguise now.
Good idea. This isn't right. Time for the snake to shed his skin.
Snake, why are you taking your cock out? That's a face you might know more from if you've seen this motherfucker online.
Can you hear me, Major Tom? This is Snake. Kept you waiting, huh?
This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy.
Oh, no, you don't.
You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
Well,
I see.
You're fucked.
Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here.
Hello.
It's stuck on a branch.
Welcome to
climb
Metal
a
Gear
tree,
Solid 3.
Stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
Major, I'm using a Nintendo Switch controller. I don't know what the action button is. I found the codec button. Yeah, fuck. Additional settings. Actually, I could probably make that. Might have to restore default, actually. Just so I don't get confused. A weapon button. We'll do that. Okay. That should make a lot more sense for me. Crawling around. Yeah. Snake, where's your backpack? I don't know. Anyways, first Easter egg that I can... no, actually. I'm gonna have to go through all those cutscenes again if I, do that. Oh yeah, didn't you say, the VA of Snake was like a long-distance relative? For Metal Gear Solid 5, yes. Which is the only game where the VA is actually different.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake.
Yeah.
To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a window in the upper left. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right.
God,
it's been fitted with its own
looks like
suppressor.
you can talk now.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead.
I took this video
So
of you
how
in
do
an
I come
alternate
back to
timeline.
life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your
Potassium
physical
cyanide,
condition,
like- Yeah.
acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission
the game is
data.
a bit like...
That's
fuck.
right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor.
I love all
Actually,
their
it was
voices.
the boss that
It's
got the DCI's
so
authorization in
hockey.
the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
Boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years
Oh.
has it been?
Boss?
This character.
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know
Fix the
anything
volume a
about
bit.
you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on
It's
a
difficult
top
to hear you over the
secret
game is
mission.
why I say.
You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's
Probably
most
turn it down
important
like
is spirit.
This, actually.
Spirit and body are
Okay.
like two sides of a
That
single
might be better.
coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal
this is like
feelings
a
about your comrades is one of the worst
very
sins you
long
can commit.
cutscene.
Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight.
The game is the same
You are a
volume. You're
natural-born
quite...
fighter.
Fuck.
But you're not
Okay.
quite a soldier. A soldier is a political
Please don't
tool,
crash, please
nothing
don't crash,
more.
please don't crash.
That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission.
Okay.
He has no enemies and no friends.
Uh,
Only the mission. You follow the order. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job
Okay.
done.
Should have
I
fixed it.
don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your
Let's hope everything
conscience
still
is going
works.
to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether
Better,
you're going to
okay.
live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the
It's
will
funny
of the
hearing
leader,
all this and
no matter
thinking,
who's in
like,
charge.
People aren't the ones who
This game
dictate
is
the
going to
missions.
criticize like
Then
all
who
of this in like
does?
4
The
hours.
times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only
The very
enemies
last
in relative
game
terms,
criticized
constantly changing
A lot
with
of
the times.
things in ways that are interesting and
As long as we
terrifying
have
and what it
loyalty
predicted.
to the end, there's
Which
no
is
point
why
in believing in
Metal Gear
anything,
Solid 2 is my
even
favorite
in
game.
those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary
You could
unit
make a
that the
game
boss
series
put
out of
together
that.
during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes,
It's good to hear your voice again.
same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC. Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in
The
the
exotic
Arctic Ocean.
jungles of Soviet
My
Russia. I was
frequency
going to
is
bring that up, yeah.
141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Snake, you can't hold a gun and a knife at the same time.
Commencing virtuous mission. Now.
Alright, cool. Cutscene's over. Let me save the game real quick.
Sokolov should be at the abandoned...
No, thank you. I need to save.
That area is home to the reticulated python. The reticulated python is said to be the longest snake in the world. The biggest ones can grow up to 10 meters in length. Although they're not poisonous, they're still very dangerous, so be careful around them. They have a highly ferocious temperament, and they can swallow whole, even large animals like deer and pigs. Their most distinguishing feature is the mesh pattern of their scales. This pattern acts as a highly effective natural camouflage. If you think there might be a reticulated python about, pay close attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, you could get bitten before you even know it's there. It's a huge
Those are from
snake, but you should be able to
Southeast
capture it
Asia.
alive by using a tranquilizer gun. I'll bet if you capture one and throw it at an enemy, it'll give him a good scare.
Right. But how do they taste?
Huh?
Do they taste good?
You're actually going to eat one.
Why else would I be asking?
Cannibal.
What was that?
Nothing. Let's see what the guide says. Ah, you're in luck. It says they taste pretty good.
Good. I can hardly wait.
Ugh.
I need to save, please.
Saving the game, Snake?
I want to show off an Easter egg. Also calling it poisonous. Yeah, there's going to be several inaccuracies
Hey, Snake?
in this game. Oh, movie time. Fuck! I muted the audio.
No, what is it?
Oop. She'll bring up more movies later. Anyways, first Easter egg of the game. If you crawl backwards, it looks really weird, but that's not the thing I was trying to bring up. So, many people will tell you, wait, it's a python, why is it poisonous / venomous? You're gonna hear a lot of people tell you that if you kill a certain character that comes up later, that this text will change. It changes anytime Snake dies. Because although this is the third game to come out, this is technically the first game in the timeline. Which means Snake did not die here. Time paradox. Dromichiv Swampland. Alright. Let's call Snake's mom.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the Start button to go to the Survival viewer. Then select Camouflage and press the Enter button. Select Uniform to select Battle Fatigues, and Face to select Face Paint. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment.
That's why it keeps doubling up the letters. I have to manually delete it.
The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the environment. Camouflage patterns that stand out in your surroundings will attract attention.
So one of the main gameplay mechanics of this game, whoops, that's the wrong button, was that you actually had a camouflage for this game. Wait. This is a pretty bad one. Naked camouflage. It is worse, and your stats are worse for doing it. But
visibility is poor in the jungle, so you'll be finding yourself in a lot of unexpected encounters. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat.
I want the funny dialogue.
You can only use CQC to grab enemies when your right hand is free to grab and pull them toward you. In other words, when you're barehanded or equipped with a one-handed weapon like a survival knife or a handgun. You won't be able to grab hold of enemies when equipped with two...
Yeah, where's the
Snake,
funny dialogue?
Did you take off your
there
uniform?
Yeah,
What's the matter?
just needed to loosen up.
I know there's a naked option under uniform in the camouflage window that lets you take off your uniform. But without a uniform on, your camo index will remain low, and you'll burn through your stamina more quickly. So stop acting like a fool and put some camouflage on now. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. That just needed to hear that. Okay. Now let's put on the stuff that won't get me killed. You don't want to get killed, but it would be funny. Is that what I think it is? Tranquilizer gun. Challenge run. Do the whole game completely nude. How do I get first person mode? There we go. Alright, let's go get our alligator. Let's not go get our alligator. Alright. Yes, alligator time. Snake, you appear to be getting your ass kicked. Get out of there. Yeah. I'm sure this is working. Does the alternate history extend to the climate, so that's why they're a subtropical crocodilian that's exclusively native to North America and Russia? There is actually an explanation for these guys. But we're gonna have to get to that a little bit later. Bug juice. Okay. Paramedic, why are these here?
I see you've captured an Indian gavial. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
We're in
Why
Russia.
are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
You can do that for almost every animal in the game. There's a secret snake that I'm not going to go out of my way to try and get it. But you get like some bonus dialogue if you do actually get it. Godzilla crocodiles. I didn't want to do that. I'll take a grenade. Excuse me, pardon me. Now, to my knowledge, you actually could use a grenade to just throw it in the mouth of one of these guys and kill him that way. But I'm gonna be saving this. I need it. But yeah, there's a lot of attention to detail, especially in this game, to both enemies and for this game, since you do a lot of hunting, because that's how Snake regains his stamina. Oh, actual enemies.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
That's mean throwing a grenade into a crocodile. It is mean.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer.
I already showed that off.
The uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
All right. Snake, stand in front of these enemies. It'll be really funny. Alright, it's pretty good as is. Now, a lot of this game, the whole sneaking stuff stems from the original, how they wanted to make it more of a stealth game instead of just a regular old shooter. There's one type of jungle in Russia which is temperate rainforest, which notably isn't tropical. Wait till you see the canyons. Let's save my game before I have brutally attacked this guy.
Saving the game, Snake?
Yep.
Snake, do you know the creature from the Black Lagoon?
Nope, never heard of it.
These scientists are investigating a place deep in the Amazon called the Black
She brings
Lagoon,
up movies
and
every
they
time
get
you
picked
save,
off
by the
one
way.
after the other by this fishman thing. And there was this scene when the heroine is going for a swim and the creature sneaks up on her from underwater. Oh, I thought my heart was going to stop. I mean, of course, the 3D effects in It Came from Outer Space were a lot more intense, but...
It wouldn't be referring to you coming from outer space, would it?
How rude! Why do you say that?
Because no one on Earth could be as charming as you.
Fine. I'll just get to the point, Snake. Be careful of what's around you when you're in the water. Just imagining you swimming in those jungle rivers makes me think of you being attacked by a fishman.
I appreciate the concern.
Fishmen aren't the only things that'll attack you in the water. Really be careful out there.
Okay.
And don't be attacking any pretty girls going for a swim, either.
Are you calling me a fish man?
You started it.
I'm pretty sure you can actually get infected with, like, leeches later in the game. Oh, stop. I'm not trying to roll. How do I get off? Snake, you appear to be stuck on the tree. Needless to say, you're fucked. I thought I heard someone climbing 3. Let me back down. Don't climb all the way. You're a monkey now. Oh, hello. Anyone around me? Yep. I was about to stand up and just start running. I could shoot this guy. I do have a tranquilizer. Something you can also do, but I never really understood the mechanics of, is like you can stick this guy up and be like, don't move. And he won't move. You are also rewarded for not killing people. 1, in a better score, and 2, in something that I'll show off later in the game. So I'm going to try and not kill as many people as possible, unless it's either really funny or really convenient. Okay, where do I go from here? I think I actually have to get past that guy. Oh, past those 2 guys. Tragic, no mass murder. Not yet. Now, I'm pretty sure on harder difficulties, these guys can actually, like, hear you moving. But I'm on normal, I think. I like that he can't hear the very loud leaves. Not on this difficulty. I thought I saw a man in the grass. They got AirPods on this difficulty. Let me in the grass. Okay, so that's where I'm going. Just gotta go whenever these two guys aren't looking. Must have been the wind. I'm on the mobile browser rather than the app, so it really hates typing. Yeah, I've definitely been there. Something about this game as opposed to the previous game, though, because in Metal Gear Solid 2, if someone caught you, it would just keep on sending enemies. And there was a limit, but you would almost certainly run out of either bullets or time before you reach that limit. Tony Vodvodno. There's actually a feasible enemy limit in this game. To the point where they'll call for backup and support will say like, no, we don't have enough men. Figure it out on your own. Oh, this is about to show a game mechanic. Snake, don't stand up. That guy's like right there. Oh, I shot the wrong thing.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, nothing there. There's that, though. And now they're all running. Oops.
Who's that?
Hi. Bye.
This is HQ.
Hey, there was a guy here. Snake, you weren't supposed to have anyone see you. Well, he's gone. I guess it's not a problem.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. And do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
HQ,
What was that?
respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy's position is unknown. Going into alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Just me, Carl. I accidentally misfired. I didn't have safety on.
Huh? Who's that? Who's that?
Hi. Time for the Silas Grimshaw maneuver. You're no match for me. Hi. Hi, what's up?
Snake, do you read? Snake!
You're far from okay. Look at your life gauge. You're on your last leg. Snake, it's a solo mission. I'm teaching you how to heal. Let me get better camouflage. Yeah, this'll work. And we're back. Oh, my bad. I didn't see you there. Were any of your OCs particularly based on Snake?
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
I wouldn't say so. The most is possibly, Silas? Oops. But, in this game, the way Meryl and him talk is kind of like based off of the way the boss and the Snake interact with each other.
Huh? What was that?
Yeah, nobody here. Fuck off. Can I readjust my camera? please. Shit. His name, Mama's name after a character from a previous game. Correct. Sorry, I'm panicking.
What the?
What was that? Who's that?
What's going on?
All right.
This is HQ.
Good. I found the melee button. I think I've directly referenced Silas doing CQC, actually. Oh, I just kicked that guy in the head. My bad, dude. Okay, so I just knocked out everyone in this base. Don't think that's how you're supposed to do it. But now I can show the other important thing about this game, which is that you can heal with what's it called? Just fucking eating things.
Not too bad.
Oh well, slumber party. Snake, there was about 15 people in there. How did you get out?
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the enemy. Commence formation.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
Where's that door I saw earlier? No, I should have put the mask on first.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm a professional. Ignore the 14 men I put to sleep out there.
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel
There's a
Vulcan
cowboy on the
of
way.
Crew. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction.
Oh, another
a man who
cut.
seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition so far.
Sorry.
But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
I was there.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest
In Dallas,
power,
I mean.
and his power
Not
base is
then,
rapidly
but,
crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government
Is Snake
forces,
like kind of immortal or
overthrowing
something since this
Khrushchev,
takes place in
and installing
1960s, but one of the other games
Brezhnev
takes
and
place in like
Kosygin
2014?
The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Vulcan of the Crew.
No. This is a different
He has
character.
control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power.
Oh, that's more confusing. Welcome to Metal Gear.
The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside.
But as
Their
long as no
orders
one took
were to
all of them
prevent
out, we should be
Colonel
good.
Vulcan from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would
Is there
seem.
like 7 solid snakes? Oh, 1 solid snake? This is Naked Snake.
Vulcan will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
So there's like 7 snakes.
By the way, your Russian is superb.
Oh, by the way, there's
Where did you learn
canonically
to
speaking Russian right now.
From my mentor.
Is that so? America's truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts.
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
To my knowledge, what's it called? I think there were talks about having them actually speak Russian, but I think Konami said no.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Yeah. You need to find her. That's my mom. Snake, I thought he said you killed them. Sure. Now to escort Grandpa through the scary jungle. Yep. Alright, Monopoly Man. I hope you know Kung Fu. I don't.
Please.
Oh, I knew I should have killed those fuckers.
So this is the legendary boss.
Yeehaw.
Huh? We meet at last.
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a GRU soldier doing here?
Soldier?
He's the Ocelot commander.
Ha. That's Major Ocelot to you. And don't you forget it.
Ocelot.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
If you've ever seen me in person, you'll know I do this fucker's hand motions. He's legally an Ocelot like Heinz Doofenshmirtz.
My mother never did show up at my birth.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the GRU.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh.
You do his hand motions?
Not the boss,
Yes.
Are you?
I don't do that though.
GRU operatives!
What is that stance? Huh. That gun. If you're not the boss, then die.
The meow. It's a very famous sound effect. That means you need to embrace Kitty.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Oh, he's got a tranquilizer dart in the arm. It's a plot-relevant
You ejected
bullet.
the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Twink obliterated.
But that was some fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
Oh, pretty boy got his ass beat. Yeah.
Major, do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov, too. Apparently, they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Young gun, submit Ocelot. Yeah, he submitted all right. All right. So, we are supposed to leave no survivors. So, sorry, Ocelot, but... I can't let anyone know that I was here. You get an achievement for that. Problem solved, series over.
You've created a time paradox.
Now, if that character didn't sound familiar, that was the Colonel from the first game, and also Grandpa Max from Ben 10. Ocelot is not just a plot-relevant character, he is the plot-relevant character. You are not allowed to kill him. He is not allowed to die. Many people will tell you that that's where it says time paradox. When really it's any time something happens that should not happen. Alright, where did Sokolov go? Snake, you jackass, you're wearing the wrong camouflage. Oh, sorry. I gotta call my mom. Nope, this is the best I got. He's hiding under a box somewhere. You're right. I gotta go into these grates. There's a ladder back here. Snake, I know you're an autistic warrior, but you don't have to do the T-Rex stance. There we go. Some of these things are very clunky, which I imagine is a product of this game coming out in like 2005. The gate. Snake, that's not the right way. Oh, I remember. I have to go back to the bridge. Something plot relevant is going to happen there. Also, you may not see it, but Snake is very slowly regaining health. which is done from the stamina meter being high. When was the first game released? I think like 1998, because the streamer I watched played Metal Gear Solid 1 for the 20th anniversary. And also Metal Gear Solid 2 right afterwards. I'm going to do something similar where I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid 3, and then if it comes out by the time I'm finished, Peace Walker, because those two games are very closely related, and you benefit from playing one right after the other.
Those men were from the Ocelot unit.
Spetsnaz?
Yes. The best crew has to offer. They're coming for me. I'm finished.
Calm down.
I love that delivery.
I'll get you out of here, I promise. And we've got some of the best backup we could ask for.
Look.
Metal Gear.
That's what they were making you build?
Yes. The Shagohod. The treading behemoth. A tank capable of launching nuclear IRBM.
It can launch nuclear missiles from that kind of terrain?
Oh, yes. And without support from friendly units.
A nuclear-equipped tank capable of operating solo. Is that thing finished?
No. This is only the end of Phase 1. It won't be truly finished until we complete Phase 2.
Phase 2?
The weapon's true form. If it is completed and the Colonel gets his hands on it, it will mean the end of the Cold War.
The end of the Cold War?
Yes. And then the Age of Fear will truly begin.
A world war.
I had no choice but to cooperate. I didn't want to die. I wanted to see my wife and child again in America. Please, take me to America, quickly. They cannot complete it without my help.
This guy thinks he's going to America. Buddy, we're throwing you in the Atlantic Ocean.
Sokolov drew the plans for the final form to look like a dick as a result. That's a different Metal Gear. This is like the first Metal Gear. They all have names. This one is Shagohod. The one that looks like a penis is Rex. There's Ray. Peace Walker is my favorite, but it also looks kind of dumb.
That's my mom.
Boss?
That was a joke, the penis robot. I thought you were just talking about the design of Rex. Whoops.
Good work, Jack.
What are you doing here?
Sokolov comes with me.
I know nothing about this series, Broken. My bad.
Hornets.
You've probably seen Metal Gear... Hello.
We're using bees to fly. I am the bee man.
My controller's going fucking crazy.
My friends, let us fight together again.
I have waited long for this day.
I wasn't making up that voice.
We will fight with you once more.
Oh, that guy in the background who doesn't speak.
Boss.
Now that all 5 of us are together, it's time we go to the depths of hell itself. It's raining blood. Is he crying?
I am the corpse. That joke doesn't make sense yet.
Kuwabara, Kuwabara.
Flashing warning for this character specifically.
Ah, what a joyful scene.
Colonel Vogan.
Welcome to my country. And to my unit.
Boss, what is this?
I'm defecting to the Soviet Union. Sokolov is a little gift from my new hosts.
Recoilless nuclear warheads. These will make a fine gift for me.
This can't be happening.
Who is he? Another one of your disciples? Are we taking him with us?
No, this one is still just a child. Too pure for us Cobras. He has not yet found an emotion to carry into battle.
What are you talking about?
Think you can pull the trigger?
We're gonna have to kill her.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's seen my face. We can't let him live. If Khrushchev finds out about this, we're finished. He must die.
Wait. He's my apprentice. I'll take care of him. Jack, you can't come with us.
I can't shake your hand. You broke my arm.
And this guy just casually has a lightning. That dude 5 minutes ago just lifted a man with bees. Stuff gets crazy in this game.
The new blood has been rejected.
God, it took me forever to write that. Yeah. Twitch is like that. Twitch mobile, at least.
Here?
Now, onto Sokolov's research facility.
Shagohod is ours.
I was wondering when someone was going to fall off that bridge. I almost did like 3 times. Alright, 11 o'clock. I'm going for 1 more hour. Which means we should finish these cutscenes by then. Alright, I have to be shown a gameplay mechanic first.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah. Just barely.
Snake, listen to me. You need emergency medical treatment. Can you move? You've got to get those wounds treated. Hang in there. All right, let's get you fixed up. Paramedic?
Okay, Snake. Just relax and it'll all be over before you know it.
Quick, Snake! Eat a rot. It'll
Stay
fix
with
you.
Me. I've seen people in worse shape before. Think you can handle it?
Major. The boss. She's defected.
We'll talk about that later. First, we've got to get you patched up.
Okay, here we go. First, open the survival viewer with the start button. If you select cure, you can start the treatment. Healing is divided into treatment using medicine with the item window button and surgical treatment using the weapon window button. Your injuries include a fractured left elbow and rib bone and lacerations on your upper arms, right elbow, and abdomen. They need to be fixed using surgical treatment. Move the healing cursor with the left stick to the affected part of your body. Once you've selected the affected area, hold the weapon window button and use the left stick to select the medical item and then press the enter button. With this method, you can use items to help your recovery process. To treat a bone fracture, first secure the affected area with a fastener and then wrap it in bandages. That should do it. For lacerations, you'll need disinfectant to clean the wound, sutures to stitch it up, styptic to slow the flow of blood, and bandages to wrap the wound. If you do everything I mentioned, the wound should heal completely. Understood?
Yeah.
Stay with me. Go into the survival viewer and treat those wounds.
If you do this correctly, I'm pretty sure you increase your maximum health. Okay. You can just casually perform surgery on himself in the jungle. Yeah? Okay. Bleeding, no bandage applied, and not yet disinfected. Okay. Oops. What did I disinfect? Suffering from a deep cut. That's... Nope, that didn't work. Okay, so I think I have to do it in that order in order to fix things up, so... Suffering from a deep cut, bleeding... Stop the bleeding... Bandage... And disinfect. The fuck you mean, cure? Only so much? Okay. Okay, search for that. Stop the bleeding. What does that even say? Bandage and disinfectant. Okay. So there's a chance sometimes that you can actually end up getting like a very brutal cutscene of him actually doing the surgery on himself. And I know that I have seen some of those for the Delta game, and that kind of worried me that I might end up getting sick from seeing those. So I guess it's kind of good that I ended up playing the original. Okay. Okay. Broken bone and broken bone. No bandage applied. Sure, we'll put a bandage on that broken rib. Splint. Alright, fully healed. Our maximum health will hopefully increase. Boy, Snake is having a really bad time. I hope nothing bad happens in the next, like, 8 minutes. To make his condition even worse. Nothing bad ever happens to him. This is what Silas had to do inside that cave on Victory Road.
Good job, Snake.
We're coming to get you now. Just stay where you are. We'll drop a recovery balloon. Can you set it up?
If you're wondering why it cuts like that, sometimes it gives like a thing in the top right corner where you can press the right click, or for me the right bumper, and you can see from Snake's perspective. I don't know if I've said that yet. Then Willpower healed his shoddy work instantly. Mom! My injuries! Still holding that bullet.
Well, I'm bored.
Excellent. A great success. Thanks to the boss and her cobras, I have both Sokolov and the Shagohod.
Why would they choose to randomly show really graphic medical imagery is my question. I don't know.
What are we going to do with the girl?
Who is she?
Apparently she's Sokolov's woman.
Nice catch. I'll take her. Not so fast, my dear.
Here's more evidence that this guy's a scumbag.
A kiss of death.
Are you KGB?
We may be able to use her.
She needs to start biting. Yep.
Yes, spunk.
Shall we take her back to the base?
Perhaps we should. We have no further use for Sokolov's research facility. I think it's time I gave this marvelous new toy a try.
Colonel, even if they are our enemies, they're still our countrymen.
But it won't be me that pulled the trigger. It'll be our friend, the American defector.
You're going to nuke your fellow Russians?
Remember the Alamo.
I've been there. Hey, Snake, how close are you to that facility? Too close. Remembers the Alamo? The Alamo. I think about that post so fucking much. Now, while this scene is hurting my eyes, I do like the artistic decision here to, like, make the sky, like, pure white. Because it, like, strengthens the message of this series that, like, hey, these things are fucking scary and we need to, like, not have them. Nuclear weapons. I'm going to mute here.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. A tree frog, it's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new life, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time.
All right, no one had to hear me singing along to that. Except the people in this house.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage
That is a
are
very
nominal.
famous
Payload oxygen supply is nominal.
intro.
Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All
Oh, come on, you
systems
should have
go
let
for
us hear
drone
it.
detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a Halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
I like to treat this as if this could be someone's first
So how does it
experience
feel
to
to
the
be a
game.
patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
So I don't want to ruin that
Favor and
intro
tell
for
the suits
someone.
about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
If I had played Delta, I would have ruined that, though.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This Fox is still one step ahead of the Hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban. This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger. Yesterday,
I think-
the White House received an unexpected call.
The way they show movement with that CRT is very fun and smart to, like, not animate a whole scene.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon. With the help of your predecessor, I was able to survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin? Of the Brezhnev faction.
I forget which president this is supposed to be.
Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend.
We got the blurriest
During
picture of her
World War
we
II,
had.
She was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear
Johnson, they
shells
said.
along with her.
They could have said anyone and I wouldn't have remembered.
Your nuclear shells.
I'm afraid so. I believe they were a gift for her new hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision. Although they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
I'm pretty sure that's a real weapon, by the way.
The facility was completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
It was picking up a guy.
You expect me
He was in a balloon.
This was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The Army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence?
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little coaction?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgin as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What if we can't prove our innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal?
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
To put it simply, in order to avoid a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Are the Russians going to be helping us?
The KGB
I put my control.
has
There we are.
one of their communications satellites.
This is
so
fucking
that you and I can
useless.
talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders?
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB in exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Northern Lights, yeah. There's someone in the airspace. We have to kill him.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. Speed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
My controller is going so fucking crazy right now. Vibrating really powerfully.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad
Really
to see you landed safely.
funny way to say
I got
that.
blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev
For the
regime is
record, when
threatened
it
by
says
the
those
Colonel and
numbers,
his
I can
faction?
control
If
which
supporting
picture
the
is
current
shown.
regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway,
Last
it's
year.
based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping.
Snake
by
really
using
is
the last
autistic. You
remaining
haven't
tunnel.
even seen the most
the
of
names
it
those
yet.
3 tunnels
The
were Dick,
scene.
Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right, then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square zero. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance, too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint.
Hey, wait,
He's
David
an
Bowie
expert on
reference,
the
yeah?
latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the
Off
research
the
facility.
ground to Major
If you have any
Tom.
questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory.
The whole area has been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lulelo.
Lali Lulelo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission.
You don't know
Be
what's
careful,
significant
it's noisy.
about that.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake Eater.
Snake Eater. Okay. Definitely wasn't looking how to get an item. That's very funny later. I'm gonna see if I can get to the autism extreme scene before the end of the stream. Good enough. I want that snake. No pressure or anything, but Snake, if you fumble this, we are fucked. Snake, we are so fucked. Alright. Actually, let's talk to Sigint. He's not too important in this game. He has some really good lines. But funny enough, he is a reoccurring character in the series.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Oh, that reminds me. I won't show every single piece of dialogue, but I will, show this one.
Sounds like the Cobra unit's members' names came from the specific emotions they each carry into battle.
Emotions?
Yeah. For unbearable torment, the pain. For true oblivion, the end. For infinite rage, the fury. For absolute terror, the fear.
The fear!
Unsurpassed bliss, the joy.
The joy?
It's another name for the boss, because of the joy she feels in battle, I suppose.
Ah.
During the war, she had a partner named the Sorrow. Sorrow and joy. They say there couldn't have been a more perfect pair.
I'm not done talking to you.
The Davy Crockett's that the boss took with her when she defected are mortars that fire nuclear warheads. They're named after Davy Crockett, the hero who died defending the Alamo in the Texan War of Independence.
Did they re-record your line?
That's right. The warheads are equivalent to between 10 and 20 tons of TNT. Every building within 150 yards of the hypocenter is completely obliterated. But the warheads the boss had with her were some kind of experimental super bomb. So they're actually even more powerful than that. I don't even want to think about what happened if she used it again. Snake, you know what you have to do.
Yeah, I know.
The Alamo.
Ah, you're using the survival knife.
Yeah.
Yep.
This thing provides me with all the bare essentials I need to survive in the field.
Hey, wait. What'd you do with the knife I made you? That was a work of art. It had matches and fish hooks and thread and stuff in the grip.
Sorry to have to tell you this, but that thing is useless in a fight.
No way. Really?
Yeah. When the grip is hollowed out like that, there's not as much space to stabilize the blade. So the joint between the blade and the grip is weaker. That makes it easier to break.
I get it. You're right. With your knife, you don't have to worry about it breaking no matter how much you swing it around. So the important thing is durability. Man, I gotta write this stuff down. Next time, I'll make it so the matches and fish hooks go in the sheath instead. Snake, what's up? Why are you naked? I know there's a naked option under uniform that lets you take off the upper part of your uniform, but without a shirt on, your camouflage sucks, and your stamina goes down faster. You don't get any advantages whatsoever.
Sure there are.
Like what?
It feels good.
Man, you do whatever you want.
I will, thanks. Just one question, though.
What?
Is there a way to take off my pants?
Say what?
My pants, can I?
Oh, hell no! This Fox unit is a nut fest!
There we go. And which gun is it? This gun. Okay. I want to hear about this gun before something happens.
Hey, you've got an M1911A1.
Yeah, a 45. 50 years since the Army adopted the first model, and they're still using them. It's a real gem of an automatic pistol.
But aren't you gonna need more than just one little handgun?
Not at all. When you're in a tight spot or fighting in close quarters, sometimes a handgun works better than a rifle. And if I equip a knife at the same time, I can instantaneously switch over to hand-to-hand combat.
I see.
It's probably the weapon you're going to be seeing me use the most. Because being able to, like, do CQC immediately is what got me out of that situation earlier. I want those mushrooms. There we go. Instantaneous switch implies he's throwing them.
No, I'm not throwing them.
This is already... You're going to be seeing that menu a lot. I forgot to switch back to the gun. Dremichi North. Is that where I need to be? No. Okay. Did I hear a horse? That'll be food for later. Why in the world is there a horse? A saddled horse.
Wasn't ready for you yet.
Oh, she's directional audio.
Boss.
That arm still hurt?
What are you doing here?
I hope you like that gun, Snake, because it's gone.
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
I was armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore.
Boss, I landed on my iPad.
There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
Why did you join a cult? Like, ignore the bullets. Forgive siding with the Soviets, but Lightning Boy is cringe. If I can beat the game, I get that gun.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that far.
Boss, you broke my legs. I can't run anywhere.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well.
I've seen pictures of her in the remake, actually, and she kind of looks like David Bowie
Just
now
look
that I
at
think
that
about it.
bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
This is Snake. She stepped on my hand.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero like the boss would go over to the Russians. That she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Let them see me? You got it.
I think I saw something. Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. What's wrong? HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending...
You didn't see shit. Especially not when I have superior camouflage. Come on, that snake. Fuck off. Snake, you just got bit by a venomous snake. You are dying. What is it? To cure serum. You're fucked. Serum. And I'm good. Venom poisoning. Yeah, venom snake. The word is envenomated. Okay. Could I get better controls of the camera? Thanks. I sure hope I'm going the right direction. And I'm not. But I was close. I walked past it. Dolina Voldemort. Do I have? No. Okay. Uh-oh. Goodbye. Alright, I hope I didn't lose all that progress. It should continue from this room, hopefully. Room, quote unquote. Nobody. Don't worry about it. Phoenix Wright moment, ran off a bridge, yeah. Where the fuck am I going? Snake, this place was bombed with a nuke 1 week ago. You might be irradiated. I was irradiated a week ago. When that bomb went off 2 miles away from me. Hello? completely destroyed and everything is just like lightly scorched.
Sorry I'm late.
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me. Trapped.
Get down! There is your answer.
But what's the password? Love a badass woman getting to be cool. Eva is great. Now let's see Snake's point of view in about 1 second. See where his priorities are. As soon as it will let me. Yep.
The name's Eva.
Your vest seems to be made out of corduroy.
This wasn't part of the plan. What happened to Adam?
What's your code name?
Girl, why did you do that?
Snake.
Snake, huh? Well, I'm Eva. Are you here to tempt me?
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgin is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
I heard you used to be a codebreaker for the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
Mauser military. The broom handle.
It packs quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muzzle jump to create a horizontal sweep.
This place got irradiated and you're just walking around like
Bet
that.
you've never seen that technique in the West.
It's imitation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by. Don't worry, though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Oh, this is the scene. Okay.
45, huh? Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
They probably did not intend to make him
I
autistic.
grabbed it from a Western munitions armory. It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where
He
that
is
came
100% autistic.
You had this with you, didn't you? Better take this too.
What's that?
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then.
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear. First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse. Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Got it.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight. Right, let's get going.
Wait a minute.
What now?
You must be tired. Why don't you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
I can't sleep. I have to. Oh, I've been
You'll
drugged.
never make it in your condition. It's a jungle out there. There's still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something.
You gotta sleep in this
Don't
radioactive
worry.
bed, Snake.
I'll keep you updated over the radio.
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information, nothing more. You look disappointed. All right, then. I'll do something special for you. I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
Time to get uber cancer. Don't worry. I've already been irradiated
What's
before.
the matter?
I don't know you well enough to trust you.
How well do you have to know me to trust me?
You have to say the
I don't
password.
know if I can trust anybody.
Gonna get that?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally. Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally from sickness and injury. When you're tired or hurt, the best thing to do is just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap. Doctor's orders, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it's basically a gameplay mechanic that, what's it called? You can quit the game and regain stamina. How comfortable are those bricks, Snake? I say as someone who has fallen asleep on the hood of a truck. This is her radiation treatment kit.
What's the matter?
We're surrounded. I see 4 of them.
Fallen asleep on the hood of a truck? It was for the haunt.
We've got
And it was
company.
unintentional.
It's the Ocelot unit. Let's get out of here. Hurry. Don't forget your gear. Here, give me a hand. We can use this to get to the basement.
I like to think Snake is looking because, like, he's like, there's no way that's defensive from
Ocelot.
bullets.
I'll get past them on my bike. I'll call you later.
Okay, I'll keep them busy. Huh?
Don't go dying on me now.
Snake, my aromantic king, you need to use the same way out. Alright. Okay, what are my weapons? Oh, pretty good.
I see him.
Oh shit. I don't think so, motherfucker. Mine detector. Thank you. I appear to be dying. He does have arrow vibes, doesn't he? Yeah. It's funny because
Come on, say something. Snake!
even in the later games, like, I was gonna wait for this to come up, but because it's like so early, it probably won't be remembered. What's it called? I don't think Snake ever has sex. He's like infertile because of that nuke that went off just a bit ago. And the other Snake that appears later in the series is actually like a clone made from his DNA. But it is... I didn't mean to do that. I meant to... Whoops. It's the end of the stream. Ignore the people looking for me in the background. It's fine. Thank you for joining with me today. It's been a blast. Oh, thank God. I'll try and continue next week. There's one boss in this game that I'm pretty sure almost everyone knows about. That if I ever get to that boss and it's midnight, I have to keep going. Because waiting a week is a win condition. So thank you for joining me today. And have a good night, y'all.